All aboard! Hi, in this week we've got something a little bit different on Shaky on Shed, and I'm going to be doing a time lapse of me. I'd been storing everything on top of my layout baseboards I've made. I've set up a couple of ovals of track for messing about with my locos, and I thought it's about time I took all the stored locos, rolling stock, bits and pieces, tidied it up off the boards and made a start on me track, as you can see. Oh, you will observe I did it over about 3 days. You'll notice my t-shirt colour change. And I've just stored everything, locos, rolling stock, bits and pieces, spurs, cars. There was all sorts stored on it. The boxes, I had to put locos back into boxes. Well, I had to even find the boxes first. That were a task in itself. Sorry if you heard that clunk then. I do me recording on the fly and I just pulled something off the side with my microphone wire. But yeah, you can see I'm finding the boxes there for locos. Those are the Armby Sentinel shunters. I've got 4 of them, and I do like the Armby Sentinels. It is a type of loco I like in real life. It's sort of a memory from my childhood. Well, childhood stroke spotty teen. No, I'm not going around stroking spotty teens. That's something a bit iffy. Anyway, here we go. I was sorting my locos as well into categories of ones that have had work and have featured on my videos, and ones needing work. And one thing I have learned for sure, I don't really need to buy anything else now. I should have, well, BR Blue era maybe, but I think I've got more than enough locos now. I'm probably approaching the 130 mark, so I've got more than enough. But it's enjoyable while I've been messing about. I'm running a train there. I'm running a Hornby Spitfire spam cam with various wagons on it. Nice little one. It's one that for the Spitfire Battle of Britain loco is one that featured on one of my videos. But I'm running all sorts backwards and forwards and stuff. Giving them a good run. It's good fun watching them zipping round. Obviously they go a lot slower than that. They're not that fast, they'd fall off in the corners at that speed. But yeah, it is a bit fun, but I'd say not only a tidy up, it was a bit of a play as well. But all the stuff I've got, the locals I've got loads of American stuff, loads of British stuff. This was in the evening, so light, and light quality had gone down. But I'm also trying using my GoPro camera, and the GoPro is on the camera tripod with black tack, and every now and again you put it on and it sags. I'll probably find a better way of doing things so it's more rigid, because I like the idea of time lapse for doing stuff, especially if I'm going to be doing large jobs on the layouts over a few days. It makes sense to do time lapses rather than doing normal videos. But I've tried the GoPro later on close up, and it does good enough shots. But I'm well, the GoPros are 4K. I might consider saving into 4K and see what 4K is like. But it's adequate for what I'm doing. It's watchable. I think the main thing to sort out for it, like any camera, is sort out decent lighting. And the lighting I have, it's not powerful enough to cover the distance it has to cover. Because with sorting out the exposure, the background right up at the top there will be in darkness, while the foreground, all the highlights are burnt out because the light temperature is too hot. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff to consider. I've used various cameras. I'm even considering getting a camera phone to improve quality. But as long as it's watchable, it's a bit of fun end of day, isn't it? But yeah, it's going to be far from an oval when it's built. I'm going to be using, the back is going to be under a town scene, and the front is going to be built out of flexi track. There's a class 31 passing. That's one I restored from a really trashed lemur one, and I've detailed and weathered it. It still needs numbering. I might bring that forward. I might even get a sound chip for it and do lighting on it. And that Spitfire, it'll be coming round again in a bit. A couple of Pullman carriages. I have more than that for the Pullman carriages. And I may get a couple more, make a longer train of Pullmans. One I'm just repairing it. It fell off the edge of the layout and smashed parts of the roof. So I've repaired it and I've filled it and sanded it down, and we're back to where it should have been. It's reshaped and looking good. But yeah, I love the Pacifics, the West Countries, and Battle of Britain and the Merchant Navies. Like, I love the Battle of Britain zombie and triad. I've got about 3 or 4 of them to restore. And one's a full build. I've had to use a dappled kit body for it. But that's a wagon I weathered. And that's on back of an Armby 00 or 60. And this one's for me layout, because I'm doing BR Blue, and it's a Bachmann Class 08. So I do have newer stuff, and I have some DCC. I may put DCC in that Bachmann one, the 08, or maybe sound. Or I may even buy a Hornby, one that had the sound fitted, although those are probably silly money now. But yeah, that's where we'll leave you. And tatty pie, everybody. Tatty pie.